All right, recording has begun. We are back to the RimWorld bow only run. So if you've not seen any of this run, we are playing 500% no pause, hardest difficulty, with the limitation that we can only equip bows as our weapons. We also can't use mortars or turrets. Remaining from the charity pledges. Oh God. Hang on. What do we got here? Oh. Well, Randy's awake this morning. Okay. Ash Monkey, go call the Empire. Well, craps. Well, craps. What if this was the end? How many did you send me? 4? What is wrong with this? I hate how bad the ally call-ins are. It's absolutely ridiculous. They sent us 4? Do you think the next DLC is coming? We're gonna have news late fall, early winter, they've said, so. I cannot believe they only sent us 4. That's so. We have a low shield. Oh, guys, I might have to try to pop the low shield and then berserk into it. What a start, what a start. Sam. Open that door for her. And whatever they are, open the door. We have the wound healing thing. Does Sam have it? Yes, they do. Okay, some of them are going through there. We need to pop out and actually kill this group. We can do that. We're gonna have to probably... I don't know. We're gonna have to use the low shield probably. Major break risk. Suck it up. Okay, we're gonna hold these open. And I need to go close this one. Who's about to have the major breakdown? Derpy Ninja. Derpy Ninja. I'll give you a friggin' breakdown in a minute. Homing Pigeon. Okay, we have the wound healing thing, the super clotting. Yeah. So we don't need to do anything there. Shut this. And this is going to divide the faster ones up, hopefully. Stupid allies. I can't believe it only called 4. They're doing their best. When you get the random ally call in, it calls like 100. But if you call them in specifically, oh, we're here with all of our forces. 4. It's all the Empire can spare. You've seen our bases. You've seen our bases. Yeah, I have actually. Yeah. You know what? You're probably right. We gotta start holding more side focus too. 2 berserk pulses, and one of them wasn't even a very good one. We have incredible action. You know what, Sam? You just go home. You can't kite anything right now. All right, we should be able to down the Scorcher. Yeah, and these ones, where's our range? Let's back up a little bit more. We actually outrange quite a few of these things. I gotta be careful of leaving that open now, though. Christ. We'll set it to close in case we need to run back. But Sam needs to go in there. Blood! Give her the 22 ounce Metallo. Think of the 26. Brawler has ranged weapon. Brawler's about to be dead. What do you have left? We have Pain Block, which... Oh, Christ. That's actually hitting from all the way up there. That extra little beam. Okay. You actually one-shot the Lancers, no problem. Nice. So we were able to divide those up. Maybe we should put some cover out here in case we have to do this again. Now we've divided them up, so I think we're actually going to be okay. Uh-oh. Unless I speed up and get burned. It's raining, though. All right. Starvation. Well, you can eat after we're not dying from mechs, okay? We still have 2 of the auras up, so our accuracy should be almost perfect. Okay. How many did we even get killed with Berserk Pulse? Like 2? Alright. Remember some stuff? Yeah, maybe. In case we ever have to do that again. I need to get that other tunnel. So the whole point there was to try to divide them up using this and have the, you know, the Diabolus where we can all shoot at once without other stuff shooting us. And that ended up working. I need to get the other tunnel so we can, uh-oh. Everyone's eating at that table. Oh well. Anyway, so we can divide it up even more easily. The recession, they couldn't send us more people. So what was the question I was asked right before this? No cataphract? No cataphract at the moment. There was something asked, and I said, I'll come back to this. I don't remember. You could re-ask, though, if you're still there. Re-ask. Alright, Sam. Now you can eat. Now you can eat. Alright. Oh, yeah, I got it. Where are our... Oh, there they are. Okay. Not remember where I had those. Recommend trying the community challenge if I haven't... Yes, yeah, that's one of the points of it. Most people that have done the community challenge have never played on losing is fun. Look at that. Aura accuracy. Have never played on losing is fun. Highly recommend you try it on that. And, you know, post your experience. Lots and lots of people do that for sure. And you can, you know, part of it is to get out of your comfort zone and play fast. But if you have never played losing is fun, you don't have to worry about the fast part of it. Just, you know, just try to survive the 10 hours. And you can always do open division too to make it a little bit better on you if you want. But yeah, absolutely. No reason not to. A lot of people do it that way. I have never, and a lot of people are surprised by it. Like, wow, I never thought I'd survive for 10 hours on losing is fun. Look at me go. But as always, if you do try it and you're like, man, I'm just not having fun. Losing is not fun for me. Then you can always switch it if you want. And that shooting specialist aura. And the shooting gene we have on all these people now. Oh, we have someone that doesn't have it. Oh, it's because they're a new chosen. Wait a minute. Who is that? Art? You came to... No, you're not. Don't lie to me. They don't actually have the chosen genes. Their parents was a chosen. They're like, yeah, I'm chosen. I'm like 0.01% chosen. Your base looks amazing. Thanks. All my bases look amazing though, son. Streamed it really. Challenge. Hated it when playing by yourself. That's interesting. Alright. let people get all happy again. We have 6 of the 5. Well, we only have 3 of the starter 5. And then we have some other real chosen that have showed up, but chosen with a lowercase, yeah. Does remind me of those people that are like, I'm 3% Irish, so I'm gonna get blackout drunk for St. Paddy's Day. But in Ireland, I think a lot of people just St. Patrick's Day just like go to Catholic mass, you know. But it's whatever. Have fun. 9 pieces of 8. How's that possible? 9 pieces of 8. Okay. Make sure the actual recording was going all right. Okay. So we can do more joint events. We got the double wall done yesterday. We got save you still. People are set for the walls. That's what's going on. Because at the end of the stream, I went and used the restroom. There we go. Now people will save the panther. And get blackout drunk? Yeah. Why not both? Thanks, little tortilla girl. I'm chosen. My mommy said I'm special. Merle, thank you for the brand new shiny Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, Merle. Much appreciated. Brand new. Shiny as well. Don't forget the shiny. All right. It's tempting to go marine armor. Really is. Marine armor and bionic legs, but we have so many people to put it all on. But if we're like standing our ground like that, our firepower is actually higher than you would expect, right? I mean, 39 people with mostly masterwork great bows. That's a lot of damage, actually. And our accuracy is basically perfect when we use marksman command, and we can get more shooting specialists. So maybe I should do it. Maybe our goal today should be to get marine armor and bionic legs. Should do it for ship launch. It would suck to get all the way to ship launch in a crazy run like this and then lose it because I don't want to take an extra day. Will bow run be on YouTube? Yeah, all my runs go up on YouTube. YouTube is about one run behind though, just the nature of editing and stuff, you know. Oh, that's true. We have the darkness bonus too. Yeah, I didn't even mention that one. So we're actually a lot stronger than I would have thought at this stage. So we also have those genes on everyone. So we have super clotting. I think I might actually go for marine armor and bionic legs. Yeah, let's do it. All right, make marine armor do until we have X. We're gonna put this at 3 right now, so we can have multiple people working on it. 52 or better, normal or better. Copy that. Crazy. I haven't used marine armor in forever. Go on, Too Fat Crew, welcome in. Just getting started for today. We are gonna need a lot more plasteel, and we're gonna need some golds. We have a lot. Oh right, this. I'm gonna section that off. I can't really section it off. We're just gonna have to go out there and try to hoover it up, and hopefully don't get all of our drills destroyed. We have backup drills inside those, so yeah, we're gonna need a lot of that plasteel. So let's go ahead and get these moved over. I need to check how many people we have on full-time drilling. But yeah, I'm actually surprised with how our firepower is. Now, having said that, we probably should make some more smoke packs. Because if we have a mech cluster, what are we gonna do about it? Well, like calling it allies. Yeah, we're gonna have to smoke pack to it. So I need to make sure I have a bunch of smoke packs too. Royalty win with only Neolithic medieval tech. Considering attempting. Nothing uses components run. Yeah, you can do that. Yep. Your options are to travel to the ship or to do the royalty ending, basically. I mean, you could also, I guess, do Arco Nexus. But, who wants to do that, right? Yeah, you can do it. Sup? Thank you for the 2 months and Stevie GB 16. Thank you, Stevie GB and Suplup. Very much appreciated. Guys. Pre-employment prep. The Animate tree. Here we go. Here we go. Who is it? Emerald. Tier 6. Neuroquake. Come on, Emerald Dragon. I mean, God. Emerald Queen. Did you know more than one person on Twitch can have the adjective Emerald in front of their name? I didn't, apparently. Alright, Emerald Queen. So you get here. Psykite bench. Not true, lies. And air pulse, not what we want. Not what we want at all. Not even close to being close to what we want. Close to being close, that's right. That's what I said. That's what I said. Alright. So I'm also going to throw down some additional tables around so that when we're out doing kitey-whitey stuff. Kitey-whitey. No, that's not, probably a bad way to say that. When we're out doing kiting, we have a table to stop at and eat. Same hive mind that will their own, all the emeralds. Mortal Kombat. That's right. It has begun. After RimWorld. Has begun after RimWorld. Okay. You know what? I really wish they would do the thing with the tables like they've done with some other things now, where if you click a table, you have the options of the chairs down here. That would be just swell, you know? Just swell. People use that word, right? Swell. People are still saying swell. What's the forecast on spiffy these days? People still saying spiffy? Not since the 1950s. Spiffy. Alright, let's get some chairs down. It depends. On El Ray Peanut, welcome back. Hive mind of Emerald. The hive mind of Emerald. Sounds foreboding. A little foreboding. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played a fighting game in a really long time, but I'm going to play through the story mode and then, yeah, go from there. Are we liking the circles? Well, it's way less efficient. I'll tell you that. But it's been fun. And it looks neat. I think it's neat. Hickory Incorporated. Mass Chaos Skip. Strong mining, Goji Affinity, strong cooking, kill thirsty. Imagine healing factors on everyone too. I don't know if I want the run to go that long, honestly. I'll take you on components from you. If we can swing it. Got 12 elephant tusks. Will you give me components for that? They'll give me some components. Here, I'll sell you our trained panther. You gotta like that, right? Right? No, you still don't like that enough? That's all I got, man. That's all I got. No purple jeans, sadly. Only one more overpowered is chunk skip. Oh man, I remember when I actually tried to use mass chaos skip. Even just chaos skip. I think the first time I really was trying to use it effectively was during the first melee only run. And I can very specifically remember that there was a lancer coming in, or a pikeman, one of the two anyway, a mech coming in, and it was about to shoot us, and I used chaos skip, and it teleported us back, or teleported them back behind us, where we had no cover, and it shot us in the back, like immediately. Like, oh, fantastic. I didn't realize this was a skill that buffed the mechs that are attacking us. Great. Thanks, Tynan. Thanks. Chaos indeed. Chaos indeed. Yeah, it was not it was not good. But I mean, sometimes it can save you, you know? I've had a run where something's like someone's trying to kite something and they use chaos skip to gain some ground, and it doesn't send it in front of them instead, but that's the nature of chaos, I suppose. Professor Chaos. Oh, hamburgers. That's what I should have said when we chaos skipped it behind us. Oh, hamburgers. Had a moment where to get away, Scythers used it, but it teleported you in between them. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part of it too. Yeah. Gone Puphead. Doug, welcome back. Undead Ants, welcome back. Randy Random. Not Randy Terminus. Well, it has nothing to do with Randy. This one doesn't anyway. You have those a couple of times. Yeah, that's the thing though with it. That's the chaos portion, I suppose. You just don't know if it's gonna save you or screw you over. Just never know. Let's go on Viper. Welcome in. Cheers. Marine armor. Oh crap. Only people that are good at it. I think I remembered. We're actually low on marine helmets too. Yeah. Now that we're getting the Plasteel brought in, is that? Yeah, they're using the Plasteel to turn in marine helmets right away. Okay. So as we hoover up all that Plasteel, we'll get caught up on the marine helmets and then armor from there. And maybe we'll scan some more close by Plasteel by the time we're done with that node. And there's some more over there. It's not really close, but we could get it. Get it. Life's like a chaos skip. You never know what you're gonna get. That's right. Life sometimes skips you in between two killer robots. Figuratively, of course. Figuratively. All right, how many miners do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 people that are on 1 on mining. I'm gonna make another one of these. Life is the most predictable thing. 4 evil monkeys. For 4 months, the prophecy has been fulfilled. Are gonna change your name to 5 evil monkeys next month? I mean, I shouldn't be presumptuous. Maybe you won't resub next month. But if you resub, will you change your name to 5 evil monkeys? I think with a resub. 2 raging martial artists. yeah, that seems plausible. Fire starting on antiers. Come on, antiers. Burn this whole place down. Burn it down. Antiers, come on. Not like this. Not like this. When life skips you lemons, cook them with some horse meat and get +6 mood. That's sound advice. Take pride in how predictable you are. High-tech powered marine helmets, genetically engineered vat-grown children, nothing but the finest and high-tech base components. And bows, that's right. That's right. It's actually surprising to me, Smurf, I know we talked about when we were starting this out that it might be kind of difficult. It's surprising how much firepower we have with 30 masterwork and legendary bow. Well, actually more than that now. With 39 bows, darkness, precept and meme, marksman commands, shooting gene. like we're actually killing mechs kind of quickly. Like way more quickly than I would have thought. I think we killed the Diabolus in like 4 volleys with all that stuff going, which is kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts. I need like 11 more shooters. Doing village and world build. You mentioned you have scenes such as run. I don't know, because I try to make sure that the runs will be interesting for me as well, that I'll have fun. And my fun RimWorld isn't necessarily building like villagey bases, but I mean, I won't say I will never do it, but yeah, it's not very high on my list. Never get constantly upset by the table. Actually, with with darkness and the shooting command, we have like, we hit every shot. We are hitting more often than using assault rifles for sure. Well, it's not really fair because we didn't have the darkness stuff with assault rifles, but you know. Total weights, like an avalanche, pretty much, yeah, pretty much. I wish there was like a trigger happy gene. Revolver only next. I am thinking that I'll do a like a cowboy run sometime where we use revolvers and bolt action. Build me a monument 19 by 36. Well, you give me for it 15 luciferium. That way you have to come back to our settlement every season and buy more. No. Cowboy hats. Make you do a chain shotgun only run. Oh, we've basically done those, yeah. Chain shotguns are incredibly strong. Mountain run with chain shotguns. Yeehaw, cowboy run. Cowboy hats and dusters. Is there a mod that makes cowboy hats the same defense as like marine helmet? Hey, Jeffrey, how did you escape the better schedule, huh? Oh no, it's a good thing that's Manhunters, because I forgot to reopen that door. Jeffrey, you do it. I say it like he's the one that forgot. How dare you make me forget to do the thing I was supposed to do, Jeffrey? Gray Bush, thank you for 11 months, almost full calendar year. Gray Bush. Appreciated. All right. It's wargs. It's wargs. Kind of combat mod, cowboy run. Yeah, maybe. It'd be fun. Just imagining like a team of like 12 colonists that are mounted on horses and able to shoot from them. Using bolt actions, kiting everything. Pathfinder game. The Pathfinder game was fun, yeah. If anyone didn't see the sponsor stuff yesterday, Exclamation GS. Exclamation GS will show you it, and just clicking on the link alone helps me out quite a bit. But yeah, it was fun. Man, that run, it was kind of funny because the developers were here while I was playing. And that run with the wizard, I was level 1. And one of the developers were like, I think you're the first person to ever beat that boss with only a level 1 character. And they're like, I'm taking notes because that shouldn't be able to happen. So we might have gotten the game patched because on day 1 I was able to beat something I wasn't supposed to with no upgrades. It was a lot of fun, yeah. There's no mod for cowboy hat armor that you can find. Sad. Yeah, that would be kind of a weird one that you're only allowed to use one of each weapon. Yeah, that would be an odd one. Why not let a player beat that in one run? I don't know, yeah. I guess they expect you to not be able to get to a certain part of the game without some of the meta progression. Because those games are all about meta progression, right? But it was funny. Spy war crimes. Are we at war with the wargs? Hang on, let me ask their leader. Excuse me, warg, have you issued a official decree of war against... Oh, that's not the leader. Sorry, let me try this one. He says no. Good progress. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what meta progression usually does, but it was funny. Oh, that was the second in command. He's not allowed, you know, he's not allowed to comment on it, so inconclusive then. Inconclusive. Anyway, Exclamation GS, the Pathfinder game we played yesterday. Just clicking the link, it's a Steam link, but Exclamation GS, if you click that, even just clicking it helps me out. I don't have an affiliate for purchasing it or anything, but just the link itself. And if you want it, it's on sale right now for early access release. Hey, like roguelite. Yeah, this is not a roguelite, but yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. A UN police action. Are there nations? Are there nations that are united in RimWorld? I wasn't aware. Warg sign on to the Geneva Convention. Yeah. Right on Earth. There is no Geneva. Anyway, those animals have been burned alive, as per our custom. As per our custom. Yeah, so they are a brawler. Oh god, there's a high psychic drone as well. I was about to tell you that they're close to breaking down a lot because they're a brawler wielding a ranged weapon. That's not even them, by the way. The person I clicked was minus 54 from the drone. on the Jiva Kitchen. It's just a warg paw. Just a warg paw. That's perfect, actually. Perfect. Let's link those, and let's get the Plasteel here. Okay. Should we try to spawn a infestation down here? I think we can melee kill like an infinite number of bugs. We might want to try to get an infestation down here where it could be used against a mech cluster or a siege. Legendary marine helmet. Nice. Well done. Can apply to any situation. You never know if it's sarcastic or not. Dude, I am thinking about doing it, yeah. Because if we got bugs to spawn here, it basically covers any mech cluster that spawns in about this area. And any siege that spawns in that area. Those wogs are well done. And this is where we've got most of our mech clusters. Plus, we get a lot of steel in the meantime doing it. It's really far away. I might do it. The maxer hives, you mean initial spawn? Initial spawn, they nerfed it in 1.4. Initial spawn is 20. So initial max raid points is 20, but they can keep multiplying past that, yeah. You can get a lot from quests. We've had a quest for like 120 hives. Evie again! Evie spoiling me with these raids. Thank you, Evie. Welcome back. I think you said you were playing RimWorld today, right? Yesterday was Stardew Valley. Did you go through with it? Was there RimWorlding today? Those of you joining from EB Stream, welcome back. I'm Adam. It's Adam versus everything, and we are playing a challenging RimWorld challenge. Exclamation run will tell you more. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. The transhumanist run with like 118 hives or whatever it was, 111. The least wanted miner can do the work, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think I might do it though. More RimWorld, practicing in some colder biomes. Gotcha. All right, well, our marine helmet production is done again, so now we are on to making marine armor. Excellent. Let's use production command there, speed that up a little bit. And we're doing pretty good on wood for quite some time. So I can switch these back over. What I want to switch them up to, we're actually kind of good on drugs. We're good on medicine now. Don't really need anything specific unless I'm using it to trade. I might go Caravan out. We have so many people, and we have that camel. We have a lot of stuff that we could trade. I looked at Liza P. I played Liza P for an hour or two during the Steam Next Fest, and I'll be playing it again at some point. Bugs are on? Yes, big time. Heading off. At least it's late for you. Have a good night. You know what? We can start making beer. With High Life, having beer and tea, people will be happy all the friggin' time. Yeah, let's do a couple waves of beer here. Yeah, seems good. Where the crap we're gonna put a brewery? Man, I don't even know. Just shove random breweries all over the place. Here. Put one up there. Two more there. Do a wave of beer here. Sing your language on Friday. Let's go on. I'll just welcome in Lindebeck. Welcome in. Lady of the Hall. Welcome back. Fermenting barrels. Guys, fill that place with beer. Fill it with beer. Okay, make wart do forever and drop on the floor. Copy that over those two places when they're done. That ain't extremely impressive. You don't know what is storefront all over again. There we go. Okay. Beer in there. Just random kegs of beer around the base, you know. There we go. It's probably enough for now. It's probably way more than enough. Hey, we scanned some Plasteel. I should have checked where that was. I think I am going to send someone out to trade. Should probably do that on the close by settlement cooldown, just to help us with all these advanced components and stuff we're getting. It doesn't look like we scan any close by Plasteel there. Alrighty, let's head out to the world. Alright, alright. Hash monkey. That funky monkey. A car, that's right, you take your car. I forgot about that. How could I forget about a car? I don't know. Don't know. But I did. I forgot about a car. Alright, what are we gonna go trade here? Guess we'll just take leather. Yeah, it's fine. 1.5 days. Hit the road in your car. Through advanced helmets and bows. Yeah. What Smurf was saying earlier, like, everyone has, like, everyone's had their genes, like, rewritten as well. Everyone has, like, godly genes. And we have children that were grown in vats and turned into super soldiers. Marine helmets and bows. Yeah. Actually working better than I thought it would, honestly. The early to mid game was very difficult with this setup, but in late game we're actually kind of ripping things apart. As long as we don't get a really bad mech cluster, I think we might be okay. You can always make more vat children too, you know. Should probably go ahead and start harvesting some ovums. Harvesting some ovums. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 4 more ovums. Let me keep that one in case anyone gets naturally pregnant. Bo is a specialist. Yeah, masterwork and legendary. Yep. We have a few excellent still. In fact, we have another masterwork to trade out there. Getting all legendaries would be kind of nuts too. Let's change this over to excellent or better. Oh, we can even, if we picked up the beer dependency drug or gene after this, we could have people eating even less. Reflects. That crew, be safe. If they add vehicles, we get a car naming queue. Maybe. Just use the animal one. Might be time to switch all the beds over to medical beds too. Maybe. Husky Puppy 25 now with 35 miles to the go. Wow. Is that highway or city? I'm asking a question. Here's my car. Its name is Not a Cat. Yeah. Steel. Excuse me, why? Oh, right, because you're also on mining. But are you really ever mining, homing pigeon? Yeah, I mean, you still are mining sometimes. Okay. What about you? You, on the other hand, can switch over to a construction specialist, production specialist, whatever. A breakup? Oh, no. I wonder if it's because I never let them sleep together ever. No, that can't be it. This is somehow their fault instead. Emerald Queen and Derpy Ninja. Alright, which one's upset about it? Well, Derpy Ninja doesn't care, so... Emerald Queen, we'll go ahead and try to counsel them. And now they don't even remember who Derpy Ninja was. What? I would never be in a relationship with someone named Derpy Ninja. You must be thinking of someone else. Must be thinking of someone else. Is Witch an actual thing? Them breaking up because you don't let them be together very much? Yeah. Derpy Ninja's tough. That's true. I might actually have them on, like, different schedules. Yeah, I might actually have them accidentally on different schedules, so they're hardly ever together, and they're not sleeping together, and so their relationship slowly deteriorates. Yep. Firelord, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime. Thank you, Firelord. They were using that here. Very much appreciated as well. Greybush, thank you again for the 11 months. The almost full calendar year. Absence does not make the heart grow fonder on RimWorld. No. No, it does not. Alright. Grab all these components. Another Berserk Pulse. Maybe. Maybe. Let's go ahead and put it on the list here. I think low shield's gonna be really important to you. Red eyes, and what's the other? Roar voice? No. No, we don't really need that, probably. I can't afford all this, huh? There's a lot of components. Do I want to take Berserk Pulse? We have 2 Berserk Pulses and a Neuroquake. I need to make a U section for the Berserk Pulse sometime, too. I'm gonna wait on it for now. Okay, when I come back. I don't think we need it right this second. Alright, Hash Monkey. Bring those components home. Hey, have this rag in this section. Yeah, not as accurate when they don't have shooting command. Well, some of them, I guess. That one was pretty accurate. Goodness for armor. And for our super clotting. It's so weird. Thinking about the panther, like the panther is literally biting them. The panther bites them, and then there's just a bandage. It just appears over the top of it. Or maybe Chaser was putting bandages on while he was being bitten. Ow! Hey, I was chewing on that. Ow! Ow! It's always weird how that works. Zebu, 6 months already. Thank you, Zebu. Glad you're still around. I'm gonna go ahead and go into social drugs here. Ugh, tickling my throat. Social drugs. We're gonna take Psychite tea every 2 days. And beer every 2 days as well. Alright. The panther gets stoned because our people are so drugged up. Everyone's so high, the animals get high just for trying to bite them. Would that make them hungrier though? melee and he couldn't do threes. Wait, tough fighter with 20 melee. You mean he lost in like one-on-one fights? From the squares, has it worked out well? It's not as good as the efficient like square base. It's just for fun. It's definitely taken more time and stuff, you know. You know, we can get rid of that divider now, since this is all walled. Speaking of saving some time. Triangle bases? Yeah, maybe we should do that sometime. The one that runs. If we do the elf run, we'll build it inside of a Triforce or something. That's cool. Yeah, that was the whole goal, is just to make it look neat. Spread some of these around. Not gonna be super precise this time on it. Just basically get everything covered. And we're gonna say that's good enough. This is to help with mood while they're out here mainly. And I know that we have the darkness beam preset, but dark light gives a mood buff, so these cost next to nothing. This stage of the game, might as well just do it. A little overkill, but who cares? Another hexagons. Make a beehive. We do it on steel. We actually went through a lot of steel during that. Although a lot of it was, I guess, the tables and stuff. Ugh. Why allergies bug me so badly today? It's already a hive of villainy. Is it a hive of villainy? Hexagons or bestagons? All right, get all that lit up. Excellent. Excellent. What did one V say to the other? Hope you have a good day. I don't think this is that at all. Waiting for your Allegra. I just say that. Yeah, what's up with today? I don't know if you're part of the country you're in, but Marsh Viper. Ugh. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know what it is today. No. Like it's almost fall. I'll be done. Where's the frost? Bring the frost and get rid of all this crap. We're actually not eating enough simple meals. That's interesting. Oh, it's because they're choosing to eat. Yeah, they're choosing to eat the mushroom meals instead. We should probably just stop using the meat one. And if we do any meat, we should probably just make it into fine meals for the buff. Because the mushroom meals are outweighing it. So anytime we're using the meat, they're just not eating that one. So we'll get rid of that one. Yeah, and then we're gonna make carnivore. Actually, just fine meals. Just fine meals. Cook fine meal. Do forever. Drop on the floor. And so now they'll combine. Wait. There we go. Now they'll combine that meat that's coming in with the mushrooms for a huge mood buff. Okay, seem good. So, form of Voltron. I think so, yeah. Perhaps Captain Planet. One or the other. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens. Alright, let's go pick off this small gate. Oh my god! Lead tooth. One of these times someone... Well, it's already happened once where someone took a straight arrow as they were running through like that. Didn't kill them. One of these times it's gonna kill them. Goes remains going alright. Yeah, it's going alright. Is there a way to specify what prisoners eat? I mean, one thing you can do if you don't want to manage it really at all is you can put a shelf or zone in there, and just set what type of meal you want put in there, and people will just go and put it in there, and the prisoner will just eat it when they're hungry. You can also do that with nutrient paste. So if you're running like a constant prison and a big prison, a lot of times just yeah, I think they just default to the lavish meal restriction. So you can also change their food restriction, but in general, whatever you put in there, like the store, they're just going to eat that anyway. So you can have nutrient paste in there and they'll just serve themselves nutrient paste, or you can set a shelf in there and set it for certain kinds of meals, and you know, they'll just eat it off that shelf. And then if there's no food in there, someone will actually come and bring them a meal based on the food restriction. But yeah, those are the only ways that I know of without a mod. Are you doing multiple playthroughs at once? I am not. No. Why? Why for are thou asking? Crime world. Right. All right. We're out of golds. How many pawns do I have now? We have 39. Well, the RimWorld Modded Challenge is like a single day thing. Yeah, that's true. I did run that one. That's just a single day thing every now and then. I don't even know. I don't know if I would... Kind of interesting. I don't even consider it a run, right? It's just that event. Technically, it could still be a run, but... Yeah, it's just a day event sort of thing, not a full run. Alright, so we gotta get the gold hoovered up there. How drills work? It's just... Drills are just vacuums, yeah. Play 2 RimWorld games at once. I've thought about that, yeah. People want to see another ice... a sea ice run, but I find them pretty boring. I actually thought about, like, what if I play, like, 5 sea ices at the same time? We'll see. We'll see. Or 4. We'll put the screen into quadrants of 4 RimWorlds. Let's see which one of these can get off the planet fastest. It would be 5 times as boring. That would be pretty eventful, most likely. Alright. Got a few of the armor started, but yeah, we were running ourselves out of golds, so. Probably even use some more. Okay, so I'm gonna move the marine armor up. There we go. Sea ice zombies. You pawn and you run, you start a new run at the same time. Did you want to pause? Yeah. The Arco Nexus, but every step is sea ice. Oh. That could be interesting. Have extreme desert and sea ice running at the same time. Will the win condition be? I haven't decided, yeah. I don't know. It seems like it'd be a good run for the royalty one, honestly. Song of Ice and Fire playthrough, yeah. Yeah, that might be an interesting one. And if either base dies, we lose. They're connected across the world. Interesting. Yeah, like Aesthetic Mechanitor, that might be an interesting one. Do we have... Yeah, Homing Pigeon. Let's move you down next to Emerald Dragon. Oh my god, Emerald Queen. One run in each one. Yeah, I don't know if that's possible. Yeah. Alright, why are you unhappy? I don't remember. You're outdoors? Oh, that sounds terrible. That's terrible. Homing Pigeon. Depressive. Well, good news. You got Solar Pinhole, and you actually get more unhappy by seeing the Solar Pinhole light. So if you ever want to have a breakdown, just cast Solar Pinhole in your room. Alright, we're going to get some beer churning out here. The small animals are back. Let's go ahead and pop them here. Oh. Apparently I grabbed a few people that aren't as good shots, huh? Okay. I was outside. I didn't like it. The only 1 year. Yeah, I don't really like those playthroughs. I tried one of those, see if I liked it long ago, and yeah, I don't really liked it too much. Unfortunately, not for me. I guess the world and stuff is just a little bit boring to play a nomadic run. Prowler has a ranged weapon. Yeah, we know. Okay, starting to get, wow, we got a lot of gold real quick. Do we have anything that's under? Oh god. Actually still had a good bow. Welcome to Good Bow, home of the Good Bow. That's the only one. Oh, no, there was another one. Actually had more than that. Maybe that's who I grabbed, some people that had good bows. I have time to see what the social find's about. We're trading out these good bows for excellent bows. Thought I had already done that, honestly. Oh crap. I just went back over someone I just said to pick up a different one. I mean, Pigeon, did you get knocked out? Is that what happened? Oh, you have major food poisoning. All right, you'll get over it. Okay, I know those guys have legendary masterwork. All right, so just one. Okay. The late fall. Yeah, I'm not sure. They haven't released any information about it. Yeah. Prisoners capable of violence. Kind of used for them. Hack runs are only fun with mods. That RimWorld redesign too? No. Unity's already. It's funny because yesterday morning I was like, after all this kickback, I doubt it's going to go through. They're going to change their mind real quick with all this kickback. They've already ruined their name, but still, I doubt they're going to go through with it. And by the end of yesterday, they had already went back on it like twice. So it's not going to be like an apocalypse situation where all these games are just taking themselves off of Steam and everywhere else. So now they're only after the big publishers, which is, it's crazy how they've kept stepping back now to, it's like, oh well, now instead we're just going to charge only only like Nintendo and the big companies, and I doubt that's freaking going to go through either. Yeah, Unity's already sullied their name for sure. So I think in the future, moving forward, companies are going to try to use something else or make their own engine if they have ability to do so. But yeah, it's good luck trying to get yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like with Nintendo's lawyers and stuff, you're crazy. Have legendary beds? No, not yet. Destroy the company. Yeah, it's the it's the EA guy. It's the guy that wait, isn't it the same guy? I think so. That was saying like was it Call of Duty or something? One of them, that they should release one where the clips actually matter on your gun, so that like to reload you should actually have to pay for every reload of your gun, of your fake gun. Yeah, like $1 to refill your gun's clip every time, and that would make it so you had more skin in the game. You had to think about it more. People are so friggin' out of their minds. Pay to reload. It is Battlefield, that's right, Battlefield. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the fallout from all this is, but I definitely don't think the initial thing that they were talking about is going to go through, and it already looks like they're stepping back from it. Oh, there's so many, yeah. I actually got a email or whatever. I have a email whatever mailing list subscription to like the Cult of the Lamb people, and they sent out an email and it was like, if Unity goes through with this, we'll be removing Cult of the Lamb on January 1st. Like, what? What capitalism does to it. Fermenting bear. Did I use all of our wood during that? Oh, I did. So we're going to have to do another... Low cost run. I mean, Unity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it'll end up going through it all, but they... For anyone that didn't see yesterday, they already stepped back on it and they were like... At first, they're like, oh, well, no, it's just that... Time for multiple angles. We're going to make it just so that the first install only. First install only, not every install. We were wrong about that. Just the first install. And then people were like, no, that's not good enough. And they were like, well, that... Yeah, we're just going to have the stores like Steam and stuff have to pay. Not the consumer. And they step back in, they're like, well, like just the major publishers like Nintendo and Sony and stuff like that. Like, my God. I just kept stepping it back a little bit. Just trying to see how much they could get away with, I guess. I don't know. Name will be Decline, yeah. Yep. Run, tortoise, run! 80 all melee raiders. Open source, yeah. It's funny, like, OBS now for screen capture and recording is just second nature. That's just what everyone gets because, you know, it's awesome. It's the best. It's open source. Definitely remember the time in streaming way before OBS, like in 2010 when the only, like, decent one that wasn't a private one or whatever was XSplit, and you had to... It limited your the quality you could stream in. You had a big watermark on the screen unless you paid a subscription. Just use XSplit. Yeah, they're still around too. I don't know, but that's what I started using. Beginning was XSplit. Then OBS Studio came out. I was like, yes, more stuff like this, please. Right. A few years back, after they made a big PR screw up, Unity stated they would make their terms of service version bound. Add Unity 2019 and continue to use it forever. You would only have to abide by the terms of service for 2019. Didn't really apply any changes to you. Which segment got quietly removed last year? Yeah, that's ridiculous too, yeah. Becky's insects. 61 hives. No. Let's hear Becky out. Yeah, no. No thanks, Becky. I'm good. I'm good. We're a little bit busy right now. A bit busy. Just a little bit. Arco Nexus. We just hit 350,000 wealth. All right. We made it this far. Might as well just start over. One of three. No. Absolutely not. Screw that. That's like a you problem, Becky. How'd you anger so many bugs, Becky? What were you doing? What are you doing exactly? On Viper, welcome in. Pack it up. Start over with 5 bows only. Great idea. Yeah, the rest of those little meat meals are done. Oh. Someone put some pants in the freezer. Okay. Man, that's gotta be chilly. Gotta be chilly. I remember right after I moved to Arizona, I had a restaurant job at like this old folks home place, like a fancy one. Had to wear a friggin' suit and tie as a waiter for them. They lived there, right? So it wasn't like a restaurant people come and pay at. And they had this big deep freezer that was really friggin' cold. And every single meal, like all of these elderly residents, all of them would always want ice cream. And we couldn't bring, for whatever reason, we couldn't bring the ice cream out of there. And so I'd have to go back into the freezer and do that. I'd be working in the friggin' heat, sweating and stuff. And then I'd go back in that freezer and literally my clothes would get like stiffened, freezing cold. I don't know who would want their pants frozen. Not me though, not after that experience. I want ice cream. Can you go to the freezer? It was kind of crazy too. One of the things I remember about that place is when I first started working there, they warned us. They were like, you are not allowed to take any gratuity from the residents. If they try to give you money, no matter how much they plead that they want to tip you, you are not allowed. All this is included in their stuff. And if you do that and you accept it, you know, you can get written up or fired from it. Do not let them do it. And so you would have these old people that didn't like any new people working there or whatever, and they would try their best to give you money so that you would get fired. It's so crazy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, dear. Here, this is for you. No, ma'am. No. Thank you. No, I just can't. Oh, come on. You don't want to make an old lady sad, do you? I surely do not. Reverse pickpocket granny once you fired. Yeah, it's such a weird thing. For the right amount, you take the tip. Oh, you reported then too. Another heat wave. Over the jungle. 50,000, you're out. Yeah, that would be another story. Well, Granny, you put a couple extra zeros on that 20, and we might have a deal. Take the money. Nice try, old lady. Nice try. If that place is still there, I'm sure it is. Yeah, so once this runs through, we'll get a little bit more wood. Our corn really does suck. Yeah, what if I put the 3 zeros in the front? Will that do? Nah. No, that won't do. That won't do, actually. Holy gold. 798 golds. We still got more to pull out, though. Trying to give you a gratuity. This guy's has a birthday gift or something. Oh, the people that, yeah, well, I wasn't related to any of them, but no. No, it was just like the one person that was trying to do that. I like gold. Necro Ferret. Thank you for using the Twitch Prime here. Thank you. Ferrets. A brand new shiny Twitch sub. Much appreciated. No. Oh, we're actually really low on tea now that I did that. Might be a good idea to get one more hydroponic. We have a lot of medicine, actually. Let's switch this over. We got another hydroponic set up. Too bad we can't fit it there. I can dry it out like I did the other place. We'd actually fit one there if I dry all that out. Willem, thank you for the 5 gift subs also. Thank you, Willem. To Scarlet Rain. Crazy. Google Snorf, Proxy, and Trisha for 23 months. Thank you, Willem. And Maligno. Rains and Pores. Maligno, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you, Maligno. Yay, more hydroponics. I very well might. We need a lot of wood to dry that out. You know what? We haven't had a herd of elephant come in here and eat our mushrooms in a while. We haven't had that happen. Heat wave's still going. Looks like the heat stroke isn't bad though. Why is they say it was just for fun? Okay, just for fun on this run. It's not as good, but it's fun. Loco, they were the 6 months also. Thank you, Loco. Also much appreciated. Yeah, I've thought about it. We've just been buying the extra wood and then growing fiber corn. If we accept the Arco Nexus, we can move to no, definitely not. No. Move to Iowa wood. Yeah. I could take a little trip. We have far skip too. We can get back home very easily. It's a circle because the base is bowed. That's right. Base is bowed. Yeah, I wish it worked like that. It's one of the things I tried after the Arco Nexus thing came out, and unfortunately it's not that way. That would be a little cooler thing if the enemies actually kept your base. But no, they turn into, like, if you sell this to the tribe and then you come back, it's just like a little wooden hut. They just destroy it all. Wow, look at this place. We just traded this ancient knowledge for. Whoa, it's enormous. And look how fancy it is. Oh my god, there's food here forever. There's an anima tree. It's beautiful. Level it all. Get rid of it. What about all this concrete that's been laid? Rip it up, throw it in the ocean. But yeah, they just rebuild it as a little hut. Sucks. That's the way it goes, I guess, in RimWorlds. I have a second camel I keep forgetting about. Weak. Free real estate. Look at this stronghold. Isn't it neat? Don't you think destruction would make it complete? Yes, thank you, Ariel. They showing up. Singing Disney songs on the beach. Want the Arcus style surrounding. -3 debuff. That's right. Ew, look at the shape of these tables. I'm offended. Get rid of them. You know what? Prod is the father of, like, all these. Prod has 12 children. A pirate run, yeah. One of the problems with it. I really hope they do a rehaul of world map stuff. Wow, we have ran ourselves out of Psychite Tea. Look at that. They even rebuild the mountains, yeah. I didn't even think about that. They reconstruct the mountains that you mined. Hey, boss, does it look like there used to be a steel vein here? Yeah, I think so. Pack it in with steel. Bullet goods ship should have ovums and sperms for sale. Polymere, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you, Polymere. Much appreciated. It would be nice if maybe at least, yeah, like when you fight enemies at their base, maybe population intent doesn't matter and you down more. Even that would make it a little bit more worth, yeah. That explains the compact machinery veins, yeah. Try Paladin! Still around. Try Paladin, thank you for the 500 bits, hey! Look at that, nice timing. We got Plasteel there right as we're running out, and we just finished the golds. Excellent. Excellent. Why does he keep saying excellent? I'm Mr. Burns. Excellent. Take by the research bench and stuff the bits into the cracks of the mountain. Accord, think you getting Paladin? Yeah, shock lances do work good for that, yeah. I need to get our Psychite back up. Then wood. Excellent. Masterwork pants. It is interesting that elephants haven't spawned on the mountain quite. Oh, there they are. Here they are. They'll be at our base someday. Someday to deposit their leather. Fall on this planet. Yeah, that's true. Making beer. So aim for Saturday launch, hopefully. Yeah. I am preparing more than I initially was going to. So hopefully, if not though, I think by Sunday for sure. Trap still thing? What do you mean? Like, try to make the bugs spawn where I wanted them to, that I was talking about earlier, or? It was single-handedly wiped out their entire population. That might be true too. Or do you mean like under mountain bug trap rooms to try to make bugs? Yeah. You can make bugs spawn where you want, like 99.9% of the time. Yep. Yeah, planned after this run. The highest voted run we wanted to see was Solo Mechanitor. I think it'll probably be boring, but I might just run that next. The down ship ending. You mean travel to the ship? Yes. Yeah. The one that yeah, it's been a long time. It's the same ending as building the ship. You just have to go there and build a base around it. Yeah, I did this. I betrayed them. That was our Cobra. It was working for us. Yeah. It seemed like it wasn't trained or tamed by us, but it was, because it's on our map. So we betrayed those people. But yeah, I've done a travel to the ship. It's been a long time though. I think literally the last time was like 1.1, like a really long time ago. Talking like 4 years ago. But it's the exact same launch ending as far as like the amount of raids and the time and all that kind of stuff. Cobra Spy. Cobra Kai Spy. Here they come. They're all getting lung rot. Excellent. Help us to down them even faster. I get us some fine meals. Fine meals. I stepped on a snake and it bit me. It's all your fault. I mean, stuff like that can kind of happen in real life where people try to sue you as an accident happened on your property, even though it was their fault. The reasons why you have to have insurance for stuff like that. Do you have any effects on the channel? More subs there? Anything? It wasn't worth it. So here's the thing about it, Marla. To just speak at it from like a business standpoint, I got about 1/3 of the viewership on YouTube during the live stream of the Q challenge that I get for them on Twitch, and I got about an 1/8. No, hang on, about a sixth of the money. So about 1/6 of the money, about 1/3 of the viewership from doing it on Twitch. So if I were to do another one on there, it would have to be a day that I would normally not be streaming on Twitch at all. And definitely not a Sunday, because Sunday is the most popular day at the stream. So I'm not opposed to doing another one on there, but as far as just like raw numbers, it wasn't really worth it. Oh my god, the person that sued me, yeah, isn't that ridiculous? How'd it go? She dropped it. She knew she was gonna lose, so she dropped it. I think she was expecting me not to show up and not to do anything about it. So that she would just be like, you know, win by default and I'd have to pay money or something. But yeah, I was sued. Yep. Frivolous lawsuit. They were trying to sue me for $5,000. And yeah, she ended up dropping the entire thing. They're looking for a quick payout or something. Yeah, it was really stupid. 5K for what? I won't rehash the whole thing, but basically what happened is I used to do a lot of publishing and things like that, and one of the services that I would also do is I did web design as well, but one of the things I would do was I would make a website for the author, like a self-published author. I would you know, get everything set up for them. I'd make them a website, whatever. And then the ones that were not very like tech savvy at all, which was a lot of them, I would actually I would ask them, I was like, do you want me to just take care of hosting and stuff for you? This is what's going to happen. I'm going to be paying a hosting company anyway, because I had a big hosting thing. I'll be paying them roughly like $10 a month for your hosting. And if you don't want to take care of it and keep it upkept or whatever, you can pay me $15 a month instead. And you'll have to pay for a year, whatever, right? But then when I went to completely full-time content creation, and I was stopping doing that stuff, I sent out an email to all these different people, and I was like, hey, I'm going to stop doing this. So when your hosting runs up at the end of this year that you've paid for, I'm going to be done with it. And if you want your site to persist, here's the backup. You need to go find hosting elsewhere, stuff like that, right? So didn't hear back from anyone, thought everything was good, everything was fine. And then a long time after that, maybe like a year and a half after it, I get a knock on the front door, and someone serves me papers that I'm being sued from someone in North Carolina for $5,000 for loss of income. And when I start looking into it, this person, so they didn't lose any income. Let's be fair. They never published a book at all. They hadn't finished writing their book. They were using their website as a blog to post a blog post every month that didn't get any views or reads, you know. But what happened is once I sent that email out, they didn't renew their domain name, and so their domain name expired. And so in their court case, they said that I was holding their domain name from them and preventing them from finishing their book or doing business because I was holding on to their name as a domain name when it had already expired. They let it expire. I sent them all the information. And so she was trying to sue me for that. $5,000 for someone that hasn't sold a single book, published or self-published, and whose domain had expired for, it was like a month and a half. And so I contacted her and let her basically know in nice, friendly terms that she was a moron and that all these things were not true and this is how it is. And I was like, so if you would like to discuss it or drop it or whatever, that's fine. We can talk about it. If not, then I will be at the court case and, you know, make sure you bring proof of lost income and stuff like that. And she, you know what she basically said? Basically it boiled down to, she finally contacted me. So she didn't email me back at all for a week. And then I commented and I was like, did you get my information? Did you get my messages or whatever? And she's like, yes, that's all. Just a reply, it was yes. And then I replied and I was like, so what's going on? Can you let me know? Because otherwise I need to prepare to go to the courthouse in North Carolina for this date. And she was like, but anyway, it boiled down to her. She was like, if you show me and help me get my domain name back, I'll drop all charges. So, no, I didn't need a lawyer. No, it was a civil thing. There in North Carolina, and where she was, you don't have a lawyer represent you in small claims civil cases like that. And I think the 5,000 was the maximum amount that, or it was either 5 or 10. It might have been 10. She was trying to sue for the maximum amount that she could stay in small claims court and not need a lawyer to do it. So, yeah, all the information's all in the Discord from back when it happened. You can always go to the Discord and just search for lawsuit or sued or something. You'll find it with more information. But it was just, oh god, whoops. It was just it was a bunch of crap. It was really frustrating and took up a lot of time. But it was just someone that basically was trying to get a bunch of money out of me, didn't think I would respond, and then also just didn't understand the technology behind it. Remember earlier when I said we're gonna end up killing someone doing that? Well, it almost happened. Well, I forgot this is a bow only run. Oh god. You seem to get pretty spooked and they go, alright, let's do it. Yep. Yeah. I was really angry when I got it though. I was like, oh my god, are you freaking serious about this? I have to, and it took a lot of time to do all this, like to respond and contact the court. And she waited until like the last minute. So actually, how do you chain orders like that? Hold shift to queue things. So she waited till the last second to reply. So I had also already gotten all the paperwork in mind. I get so many puns. One sec. There's a lot of different ways. I have a guide on a lot of ways to get it, but I can go over some after I finish this thought before I forget. So she waited till like literally 2 days before. And so I even had to already send all the paperwork to the court. So I sent all the paperwork of my email history with her and the work that I had done with her and all the proof that I had done all that stuff and the domain thing and how the domain was expired and she could literally just renew it herself and all this stuff. And so I spent a lot of time getting that and getting it all printed and sending it and everything else, and then she canceled it. So how do you get so many pawns is the question. How's it going, Golds? There's a lot of ways. I do have a guide that goes over some of the basic ways. Do you have any of the DLC? I'll ask that first, because the answer changes pretty dramatically if you have any of the DLC. Winchy, they were the 3 months. Catch them on YouTube. They were watching on YouTube also, and thank you for the 3 months, Winchy. We have all of them. Okay, so one of the easiest ways to get pawns forever that doesn't count against your population intent. Population intent is something where the game tries to keep you in a certain amount of pawns. Is when you make your ideology, you can add up to 6 events. And you can set each of those events to be used anytime and to have a 50% chance of someone joining you. So this is the easiest way if you have all the DLCs. Just set up your ideology with 6 festivals that you can use anytime that the positive one has a chance to give you a pawn. And so you can do 6 of these every 20 days. Each of them will have a 50% chance to give you a pawn. So that is the absolute easiest way in the game if you have ideology. With biotech, you can also raise babies. That's what we've been doing in this one a lot. We've been doing both of those. In the base game, you're going to get most of your pawns through converting prisoners or recruiting prisoners. And how you get prisoners, there's a lot of different ways behind that to make it easier. But in general, you're going to be recruiting prisoners as colonists. Yeah, so that one is for vanilla, the one that Sip. Thank you, Sip. That one's for vanilla, but those other ways that I mentioned with the DLC are much easier. Much easier. If you have any specific question on one or the other or something like that, I can answer those too. Just let me know. Bulk goods. Hey. Bulk goods. We'll take some bulk goods. Where's Hash Monkey? Hash Monkey. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize when they get ideology that you can have 6 rituals, because by default it only gives you 3. You can add 3 more, and then you can go in and edit them to not be on a certain date, so that you can do them anytime. And oh, they have wood. No. So you can do them anytime. You can have up to 6 total without cheesing it. You can actually have more, but all right, more components. Nice. Saves us from making our own. I still get asked things or walls every single day. Yep. You guys updating? Yeah, that's vanilla. Yeah, I do need to update some of those ones. I need to update the closed ones as well. I have a new guide coming out this weekend. It's already done. I just gotta make a thumbnail for it. Any different genes? Yeah, we've got an insane gene pack. Check this crap out. It's gonna look really good in here, but it's gonna be even crazier when you see what we actually pulled. Super clotting, partial anti-toxic lung, weak melee, robust, great shooting, awful melee and art, and psychic dependency. But the crazy thing about it is the very first genes that we pulled was a 4-pack that came with awful melee, robust, psychic dependency, and weak melee damage. It's a really crazy one to just pull out. It takes up a single slot in here, and it has all that. And then we immediately pull out super clotting. So we have some crazy genes that we got from biotech in this one. Got really lucky. A great pack. Yeah, it's really nuts. So we have incredible genes. Incredible genes. All right. We're going to keep making the marine stuff for now. Then after the marine stuff is done, we'll make some bionic legs, and then it's ship time. That's to work. All right. Gotta make sure we're also using the production command cooldown. And you know what? If we have enough to trade, which we very well might. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and just keep Hash Monkey going out and trading. Like, this isn't too far away. We're near as close as the pig traders. We already exhausted them on this cooldown here. And I'm really thinking about trading the dogs. The dogs aren't really... I don't know, though. If we had a Doomsday raid, we might end up having to... Yeah, I should keep some of them. I know. Rough to say, right? But... yeah, I should keep some of them, because if we get a Doomsday and our call-ins aren't good enough, we're gonna have a bad time. Might have to send in the dogs to eat some Doomsdays. What? Eat Doomsdays? Yep. Dogs love Doomsdays. Alright. Well, I'll come my running joke. Because I did a run. So, Renthera, this is what happened. I did a run earlier this year where I was not allowed to use walls, doors, or rooms. Literally just an open air base. It's all up on YouTube. It's called the Impossible Run. You can find it if you want. There's an edited version and a full-length VOD version on YouTube. Craziest run I've ever done. No walls, no doors allowed, no rooms. And on a flat map. And so I thought in the title and the description on Twitch, I had listed everything that people would need to know about what I could and couldn't build. It was in the title. There was a timer. There was a command. And it said, you know, I cannot build walls, actual walls. I cannot build any doors. I cannot have a room. I can't build under a mountain or anything like that. And I had to stop reading the chat. We had over 1,000 people on average that day. I had to stop reading the chat, which I hardly ever do, for a long time, because people were coming in and they were like, wait, I know walls run, but can you make floors? I was like, yeah, floors aren't walls. I can make flooring. Oh, okay. And then someone else came in and they're like, wait, you're using columns? Why are you using columns? Columns aren't walls. Oh, right. I forgot about that. And then someone come in and be like, wait. You can use ceilings? How are you using ceilings? I was like, because ceilings aren't friggin' walls or doors. Like, you can build it sticking out from rocks or on top of things like columns and whatnot. And so there's just people were asking all the time. Columns are totally a wall. You can walk through a column. It's not a wall. People can walk on top of a column. That's not a wall. And then you had a lot of people. No, some people were trolling and having fun, but some people really were wondering. So you can watch the VODs and see, like, you can tell which ones are and aren't. There were so many people that came in and was like, no walls or doors. I guess you just lose for Toxic Fallout then. I was like, nope. For Toxic Fallout, we stand under a roof. But wait, you can use roofs? Yeah, it turns out a roof isn't a wall or a door. So yes, I can use roofs. So, anyway. That was another one. Yeah, I would use, I would put down, like, barricades. People were like, what? Why are you using barricades? I thought barricades weren't allowed. And I was like, all right, I'm just done reading. I'm done reading for now. Yeah, if you want to go, the chat is all in the VOD. If you go watch the VOD version of the Apostle Run on YouTube, you'll stop reading the chat as well. Watch it. Yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts recording. Gargoyle, no. No, but like I said, I thought I had all that answered clearly enough and everything. Like, I didn't think... I really went into the day thinking it was... You know, that there was going to be no questions like that. And so it was just non-stop for like 8 hours. Don't make me tap the sign. Yeah. So you'd be annoyed at them. Wasn't so much... I mean, I guess I was annoyed, but I don't think I really showed it too much. I just stopped reading. Not too deep. Ever, yeah. Yeah. It was a crazy one. So yeah, that's where the is such and such a wall meme came from. But that run is really crazy though. Still can't believe we did it. That run doesn't get hardly any traffic on YouTube because no one's searching for something like that. Oh god. 3. They want his marine helmet. He can't kill 3 on his own. He doesn't have any side casting or anything. That sucks. We're gonna have to remake a new marine helmet. Yeah, did it on the first try. Could have far skip to him, yeah, but then I don't have another far skip home or anything. And then we might get a bigger ambush because it's Randy, right? Motif, usually your bases are hyper-functional eyesores, yeah. Well, you know, I don't think they're eyesores, but it's just for the theme though, yeah. In general, this is not as good. We've confirmed that now. Vat embryos be by ship tomorrow. They'll be adults. We have the ideology and stuff where it's much faster. Oh my god, I did that to homing pigeon again. I keep forgetting to give him his weapon when he gets up. Homing pigeon, you're gonna be body partless. He doesn't have genes either. Is that because he's got arts? No, he's... Oh, he's a genie, right? That's what's happened. They're a delicate wimp as well, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Most of my bases are super min-maxed, yeah. Blue on blue. I'm blue on black. 3-year-olds hauling elephant carcasses around. Yeah. Delicate wimp genie. Just genie, I guess. Okay, we're doing well on the Plasteel. We are going through it pretty quickly though, so hopefully we find another seam of it pretty soon. Yeah, we actually have the ideology for faster vat growth, and we also have the custom child growth rate turned to the max. So kids grow pretty quickly in those vats. So if we do ship launch tomorrow, those beans will definitely have bows and help us fight. Would this run have been easier with a square base though? Probably. Because then we could have used more of the no kill box divide and conquer strategy. I mean, we can kind of still use with this setup, but not quite as well. No good trainers. Okay. A low shield. So we're just gonna try to get their components, I guess. Guess we might as well get their normal ones too. Less that we have to make. Alright, Hash Monkey, hopefully you can get home without getting ambushed again. We are playing against Randy though, so he could get ambushed again. Right next to the tree, thought you could build that close to the psychic tree. Exclamation anima. I have a guide on it. That's a big misconception. There you go. There's a short guide about it. There's the link. If you take that, it's timestamped and stuff like that. But yeah, I highly recommend that you build next to your anima tree. Just don't build a roof over it. The reason why they're hydroponic there is because we need the sun lamp to grow the grass, the anima grass. And so might as well utilize that space for some hydroponics as well. Yeah, definitely recommend checking that out. It's short and we'll go over it, but the basics is that it drops the efficiency by 30%. It caps at 30%. And so the amount of time you save by not having to run out far away to a tree and stuff is much better than 30%. Alright, let's hold that open. I'll also hold this open now too. Okay. But yeah, it caps out, so The area you would have to not build in to not affect the animate tree at all is like this size, right? So running all the way, clearing out an area like that and running all the way down the tree, being out in the open while they're meditating, having poor mood the whole time as well. Like, it's all not good. Like, yeah, if there was no cap to it, then that would be like your only option. But since it only caps out at a -30, it's super worth. The only refill rate makes it scream, yes. Like nails on the chalkboard, yeah. Who would ever do such a thing? Who would ever accidentally do such a thing like cut their own animate tree down like 5 or 6 different times? I don't know. It'd take someone that was relatively new to the game, probably. And definitely not someone with almost 5,000 hours. That would be preposterous. In a row? Animate wall. How are we doing on our drugs now? We're starting to build it back up a little bit. We build a freeze box. They're not as good. Not as good. Yeah. There's no reason to. So here's the thing about a freeze box. One, if the power goes out for any reason, you can't use it at all. Two, even some of the basic clothing that raiders come with will make it through a lot of the freeze boxes. Even tribal clothing can be good enough to get through those mazes. And the third one is it takes so much more, like, wealth, steel, components, all that kind of stuff. I mean, you can cheese it a little bit by having the coolers be super efficient into doors like this, but overall, there's just no reason to do a freeze one over a burn one, because the burn one is so easy. Like, literally, you don't even need fuel for a burn one. Like, this, we're burning everything in this one with nothing, and it's just, it takes nothing. Literally just the tunnel. Makes things much harder to color, yeah. Easier to clean up too, yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's technically possible, but it still won't down all raiders generally. And it can be a fun thing if you're just doing it as like a novel. It doesn't have to be like the best thing ever, and you're just doing it for fun. Then yeah, you can do it. Make a run with only doors for walls. Which one did we have? Was it Perry? Was it Perry where I had the barracks, every single wall was an auto door? It was very efficient. Very efficient. Have an imp burn tunnel becomes even easier. Well, impids can only use their fire breath once every 5 days, so I wouldn't rely on that very much. All you need is a single flame bow or a single Molotov. You don't even need anything to burn. You just sequence an ice, then firebox. Not so component friendly, the auto door, no, but it was very efficient as far as movement goes. It was kind of weird to see. Yes, exhaustion tunnels are very much, or starvation tunnels. So for anyone that doesn't know, humanoid raiders will stay on your map after they've engaged you, or start to attack, come towards your base, for an average of 16 in-game hours. So if you make a long enough tunnel that a normal raid is going to be there for more than 16 hours, they're going to just give up. Yep. And Kaylin, welcome in. Kaylon. You just now got the stream notification. Thanks, Discord. Alright, I guess we will get our stock of steel back up. Yeah, you can absolutely make a starvation or give up, whatever, exhaustion box, whatever you want to call it. And it doesn't even have to be super long. You can do kind of like we did on Winston Waves and just have 2 tunnels on both sides of your base and you just keep bouncing back and forth. It doesn't work on mechs. Obviously, it's not going to work on sappers or breachers, so you can't do it. Also get prisoners from that. Oh, not really. Not really. You can from the bird box, yeah. A cold tunnel with burn IDs full of toxic gas and autobahn smoke that's several hours long. The Omni box. I've been in this tunnel for hours. Why don't we just break down that outside door? Quiet. Quiet, you. I'm tired and hungry. I just want to go home. We only damage private property if it's a must. Going all the way around the edge of the map. Yeah. Yeah, of course with breachers now being pretty common, those things get broken easily. But breachers are actually one of the easier raids to take care of because they cap out at half raid points. Inventory with all those buildings, it caps out at a -30. Here you go. Lignio, there's a very short guide on YouTube with timestamps about it, but the short answer is it caps at -30 regardless, so it saves more time by it being close by. You're close to constructing a ship? Yeah, I think so. We're trying to get good armor and some few bionics before we finish. Oh, right, I was going to sell some of those dogs. Whoops. On start, pre-made races this far? Yes, yeah, I've done several of those yet. Yep, in fact, in the RNG run, we started with multiple. We ended up having multiple of the Xenotypes, the base Xenotypes. And then I've done several with custom Xenotypes. This one was with custom Xenotypes as well, actually. Yeah, then there was the Dwarf run, the Melee Gods run. Melee Gods is so much fun. Melee Gods run's probably the most fun I've ever had on a RimWorld run. That one is up in edited and full-length version as well on YouTube, if anyone wants to check it out. Melee Gods, super, super fun. We just made a bunch of fine meals. Just fine meals off that elephant meat. It had 2 drug dependencies, yeah. Melee Gods 2.0, yeah, that'll be fun. Melee Gods 5 bases. If you're watching Melee Gods now, and I highly recommend. It's such a fun run. I got to play way differently than I've ever played before. It's so fun. Can't wait to get to the drop pod portion. I won't ruin it, but oh no. All scythers, we can do that. This will be easy actually. All scythers will be easy. Okay. Can everyone fit in this now, or we don't need everyone though? Let's grab the tough pawns. Okay, there's one. You know what? Just to be safe, we'll just grab everyone. And then I'll divide it up from there. I don't want to miss out on anyone. Okay. All scythers. Lucky us. Lucky us. Alright, you go up there. Another tough. Another one. Okay. Alright. A car is outside the base. Oh no. Ash Monkey, how could you do this? Oh my god. We're actually gonna get a little bit of friendly fire in here. Let's go. Are you pregnant again? That's right, you're not. All right, Scythers, come on. Should be pretty easy, actually. I don't even think we need to use Berserk this time. We went. Oh no. Wait, it's a ranch animal. It's gonna be fine. He's just sleeping. Whatever. There we go. Marksman command to make sure these are the tough pawns, the melee block. Yeah, we should be super good here. Unless I left a door open somewhere, which I might have. We'll see. That's be fine. Have checked that one out. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Started running with a really good one. Run and kill animals and fall asleep. Fall asleep into the base. Free meat. Yeah, Melee Gods, probably the most fun run I've ever played. I'm just like, no, we don't want any of that. Oh, there's a cobra in there. I was like, Adam, come on, come on there. Not Isco. Sin or Zeal? There's too many people. Just too many people. Well, let's kill everything outside it instead of inside it. The bow shack. Definitely not a war crime eternal. Yeah. Of course not. Of course not. Boy, making those 5 meals, we sure did go through a lot of mushrooms. Bowshank redemption. All right, got our camel back. We get some shooting experience. So I got the aura on, so it should be no problem. Look at all the animals going to eat too. Ugh. Well, we had some misses because they destroyed one of the sculptures. Was burning somewhere. Hopefully nothing important. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's the rest of the jungle. Why's the haunted house covered in ash? Don't ask questions. 53 fine meals. Jeez. Okay. How are we doing on the armors? They're still working on it. Slowly but surely. I actually have 4 people that could work on them. Maybe I should make another one of these. Sure, why not? Themed after a burned down house. See, it makes sense somehow. Bane! Bane, they were the 7 months. Am I seeing ads? It's prime time. Thank you. Yeah, no more ads for you. Thank you for using Twitch Prime here again. Much appreciated. So we're gonna put that up to 4 to make sure this is constantly being worked on. In fact, I'm not gonna have components or anything worked on over there. Are we praising? Delusion, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime. Thank you, Delusion. No more ads for you either. And thank you for the support. All right. 323 on Plasteel. Right, we're mining steel at the moment. Oh, we got a big thing of Plasteel there. Nice. Gotta get our steel supply back up though. For those free primes. We're all sun eaters here. Praise the sun. Pray to it and then you eat it? Pray and then eat. Yeah, you come back here, you little balloon. We need to rebuild that in case there's an infestation. All right, so everyone back to work. Back to work. Take the money from Bezos gently from his pocket and gently into mine. Do we have to do it gently? Yes, there's an elephant in the house. Doesn't happen in a while. Everyone wake up. We have an elephant in the house. Crap. I don't really have a great place to line them up to shoot it. They'll heal. Go hang out with the beavers. Top row to change everybody's zone. Yeah, it would be nice. There is for... there's shortcuts to have all in home and all unrestricted, but otherwise, yeah. It'd be nice if there's just one above each of these rows. You just click once and bam, it's done. Also switch them down here, but it's only on individual basis. Surprised there isn't something like that in the base game. There's a mod for that. Probably is. It probably is. How we doing on drugs here? Yeah, we are still not doing great on them. I think we do want to make a healthy vat birth. This is 5 again and so on, right? Yeah. 5 again. Crap. 6 again. Whoops. 7 again. And 8. Pretty sure that's where we left off yesterday. And the AI generated pictures for the masterwork items. Where are they? I did not post them yet on the Discord. It's just on that video. I only did it for like 2 of them. The one on the video today, I need to put on Discord. I was going to do that this morning before the video went live, and I ended up not having time. I had to do some stuff for my daughter. But yeah, it'll be on the Discord and on Twitter. When I get some time, hopefully later. Yeah, they were pretty good. They're pretty awesome. I was only doing it for the really weird ones, but the one from the video today is actually pretty awesome. Yeah, so soon. Didn't name that one correctly, right? There we go. More babies. Reason Rail is so popular is the modding part of it. Turn your game into a lazy for game, and that's tailored to your liking. The panic drag, the zones, ASMR sound though. Mod support is definitely great for longevity of games for sure. I don't think RimWorld will be pretty popular without mods. I mean, on console down, you can have mods on there. I don't know. I wonder what the cells are like on console. Be interesting to they release that information out. They will though. Yeah. RimWorld phone support. Oh god. Like RimWorld on an iPad or something. Screw that. Screw that. Watchful modded vanilla extended run. Use the phone pad. Oh god. No thanks. No from me. Freaking animals. Whose idea was it to be in the jungle with a sun blocker? Alright, it was mine. 5 colonists, small map for mobile. Mini rim. Mini rim. Every playthrough is like my tiny map run. We're gonna be through mushrooms in no time. Some of the upcoming challenges? No. No. 71 drugs. Yeah, we're gonna need another hydroponic. Kinda sucks. Every run is a tiny map run. I would really like to get a bulk goods ship, but haven't had a ship in a while, right? I think we had a exotic goods earlier today, but that's it. How we doing on the armors? We need quite a few still. A flu? Oh, it's just on a sickly pond. I'll be fine, probably. I'll probably be fine. Here, go to the hospital. I drug to my kids because they're naked and cold, but I'm not going to give them clothes because that's a waste of my time and resources. Why do my kids overdose? Oh, these freaking elephants. I mean, we could grow more mushrooms if we really, really wanted to. Earlier, I was like, man, we haven't had elephants on the map in a long time. I should not have said anything. Should not have said anything at all. Royal Tribute Collector. You have a lot of gold now. We have an aesthetic pond too. But I mean, we also already have the Persona Core. Where's control? My kid just drank 20 beers on a binge. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Time average per day for the past month. Guessing you're averaging 16 hours. That's incredible. Yeah, thank you for that. There's something kind of similar. At the end of every year, Twitch puts out your Twitch stats, and it'll say like, you were the top whatever percent of viewers hours based in this channel. But again, it's just that's for Twitch specifically, not counting the YouTube stuff and everything. Berserker Pulse. Muffalo. Well, I don't remember that at all. I have to double check. Was yours on YouTube then? Yeah. Yeah, that part won't track, unfortunately. Berserker Pulse Muffalo. Is that part of the video? It's been a little while. I have to double check it. It's a timestamp. I'll check it when we split later. But yeah, the big point is famous Psy casting Buffalo. I don't know. I don't think it's about anything about Fluffy. What's you mean? Fluffy the Bear from the exclamation Muff command. Yeah, Muff command. Sounds like a different kind of thing. Think of Fluffy, such a good bear. Oh my god, yeah. It's immediately what I think about. Yeah, there's a clip of the Muffalo incident. Muffalo incident, as we call it now. Elephants. You wish the Buffalo could sidecast. Yeah. There's a lot of sidecast mods. I wonder if there's a sidecasting animals mod. Also wouldn't surprise me. Early in this run, someone let me know that there's a mod to allow your pets to equip weapons so that we could have a... If we wanted, we could do a run where we had monkeys all having bows. That would have been kind of awesome, though. Pig incident. Yeah, I don't know where the clip of that one is. If I ever find it again, I'll make a command for it. The Pig Civil War. It is time to split the stream recording. I'll be right back. Right back. Stream will continue. The game will continue. I want to make sure this doesn't get too long to upload to YouTube. So, be right back. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Psychic animals. What? Yeah, you found it like immediately. Psychic animals. Yeah, bowling for a moment. We need bows, do their own range attack. I will. Just time for chair. All right, so let me split this recording here.